Hello, it's Sally here from Lottie B. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be working on my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery project. It's the latest prompt, which is Spring Blooms or Spring Blossom. I've gone for Spring Blooms, and I think in my last video I just finished off my flowers and I've done like a little bouquet of flowers. These are all stitched on now, so I've done my primrose, my bluebells, my tulip, my pansy and my crocus, and I have stitched them all down. I just decided to use a plain, it was a plain tablecloth, quite an old one, and I just like the edge, so I've used the corner of a tablecloth. I did decide not to embellish the fabric too much and put anything underneath, layers underneath. I don't know whether that was the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do. At the moment, it's not thrilling me, and I'm not loving it, if you know what I mean. I've labelled up my flowers, and I've also done a little index here. I think I might just put some little lines in between each flower just to separate them. But I've been looking at it. Oh, and I've also just done a little saying here: springtime blooms fill my heart with joy. And I've just backstitched, I just wrote that on and backstitched that on. So that's what I think. That's about everything that I've done. But like I say, it doesn't feel finished, and I don't know, it's probably not as bright as I thought it would be. I think that's probably the thing that I don't like. So I mean, I suppose I could take it off and do something else, but I kind of used the pink on the words to kind of match, you know, kind of join them together a little bit. Sorry, I'm losing my words at the moment. Right, so I want to do a few more things on it anyway. What have I got? I dug out a couple of bits here of things and just put them into a little saucer, pretty saucer. Oh, I just wanted to say to you, because I've done a ribbon and I've gone for yellow again, like, because I've already done a yellow one, which is here, but they are different yellows, but I just thought it was nice and bright. And I was going to do a pink one and just wanted to share, because I didn't have any pink ribbons. So what I did was I just got a piece of fabric, and this is my fabric here. All I did was take that, was it that length? It's about that length, isn't it? Yes. So I just took that length, snipped it on one place and just ripped it. It's that one there actually. Just ripped it to make a ribbon, and I did use that first of all. So I had a pink gingham bow, but it didn't look right. So I took it off and I found some yellow ribbon. So but I just wanted to show you that you can make ribbon just from fabric. You don't have to, if you haven't got a ribbon, you can just use something like that. So I've got some Suffolk puffs. I was kind of thinking in this corner here, got a little stamp thing there, thought I might pop on. Another Suffolk puff. I've got another one of those. I think, have I used that in? Oh, I've used it in one project. I can't remember whether it's in this project or not. No. Which is a nice flower. I'm not sure about that. I've got these as well. That's quite a nice nice flower maybe. I've got some little pansies here, which I thought were quite apt. I don't know. Not really doing it for me. Possibly that. I've got a little butterfly here. I might take that little bit off. Just use that and pop that somewhere. There. Oh, I've got that one as well. Got plastic little. These came with a tub of sequins, an assortment of sequins, and it's like a plastic. It's like a peachy colour. Not sure I'll use it in this one, but it's quite nice. I think I'm going to use that one. But where to put it, I don't know. I'm going to take that bit off because I don't like that bit. But Possibly. Oh, possibly. I've still got in my other on my other pages. I've labelled them because I'm going to do my index on here. So this is figure 1, and then figure 2 is this one here. I've done 2. That was on the last prompt, the nest prompt, and then this is kind of working on the back of that nest prompt, which I have found a little bit awkward, I must say, in some places where I've had to stitch. Oh, and I've got this as well now. This is actually a stamper. I don't know where it is. I think I can't remember where I've put it. It's actually I bought some. I can't remember what it's called. The stuff that you kind of dig out. You draw your pattern on it and you kind of dig out to make stamps with. Anyway, if that makes sense. But and I made one because of the Dotty Bee thing. And everyone who buys something off me actually gets one of these. I always put one of these in the packs, and whenever someone buys something off me. But I thought this one's been lying around for a while, and it's actually sun faded, this one has, because it's been near the window. I thought I might put a bee on. Cut it out. Scissors. I suppose it must look like pink with pinking shears. Probably done that awfully wonky. Might need to be a bit smaller. Oh, I could put it down there, I suppose. Oh, actually, I quite like it down there. I'm going to pop it on there. So I'll sew that on in a bit. Instead of that stamp, I won't put the stamp on then. I'll keep that for something else. So I was going to do some Suffolk puffs. Well, I had a nice yellow one as well. I'll just do this like that. Or just 2. Not sure about that one. That's not doing it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I might just do 2. Or I suppose I could have looked for a different colour, but let me have a look for a different colour. Where are they? That's quite nice. That matches with those. They're all a bit big, those ones are. It's kind of, that's the newish one. Got that one. That one doesn't look too bad actually. I might have that one. I'll just try that one. No. I'll have those. Put this there. So Suffolk puffs, a little thing, a butterfly, possibly there. That's the wrong way around. Let's chop that off now because it's getting on my nerves. It's wobbling around all over the place and getting in my way. I can't visualise it with that on. Looks like a little bunch of balloons, doesn't it? Oh, it might come in handy for something. We'll pop that there, so that's better. Then I can see. Where's that go? Is that way? Maybe that way. Don't know. So yeah, that fits perfectly then, doesn't it? Somewhere there. Although if I put that could still go there actually. I'm going to put it there because I did think of something else as well. So if it goes there, then I can still put my figure 3 there. And then there's kind of a few gaps here. So I had a thought, and I had dug out this book here, The Foolproof Flower Embroidery by Jennifer Clouston. I know quite a lot of people have got this already, and I just thought what I would try and do is, because she's got, if you're ever stuck for flower ideas, this is the ideal book to come to and look at. And the reason why I thought of this book is because, I'm just going to pop it over there just for a minute. On the other side of this doily, when I folded it in half, can you see it's got all this here, and it's got the, and I just thought, oh, that's kind of like, you know, the Jennifer Clouston kind of thing with the trailing vine type things. So I thought, I'm just going to grab a pencil if I've got one handy. Yeah. So here I could kind of carry a few things on. And have a look here. Some lovely little daisy flowers in this one. I like this one here with the little French knots around the end. So I like that one as well. That's nice, isn't it? I don't think they're particularly spring flowers. They're more summery, but I don't think it really matters too much. Probably just going to do some general flowers with a few petals, maybe like a daisy. See, they're nice as well. That's the is that, oh, it says buttonhole stitch flowers. They're pretty. So I'm just really trying to get a little bit of inspiration. I'm not going to copy, as in, you know, right, I'm going to do that one. Just ideas. So that's got like lazy daisy stitches, and that's got seed stitch in the middle, French knots in the middle. All different types of middles on those. They're like side view of flowers. I love all these stems as well, twigs. That's nice. I like that one. I may copy that one actually. I do like that. So I'm going to just leave it up here, and then what I want to do is kind of, hang on, let me just, because it's doubled over, it's a bit, do that. So I kind of want to go something there. Something maybe here, and possibly something there, but I'm not going to put any stems on that one. I'm just going to have a scattering, I think. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. I know what I should have done. I should have brought some more threads. This will do for the green, I think. I need to probably dig out some more threads, and I need a needle. And how are you all today anyway? I hope you're all well. You're finding time to stitch or do whatever pleases you. We've been back from holiday now a couple of days, so I'm back into the swing of things and back to normal, and holiday seems ages ago now, but we're mostly back to normal. So I'm just going to go across, and I think I'm going to do a stem stitch here, so just have to think about it sometimes. How do you start it off? Once you get into the rhythm, it's no problem, but sometimes it's you just need a second to think, right, how does a stitch start off? I'm terrible with buttonhole stitch. I can never start buttonhole stitch off properly. And I apologise for my nails. I've still got the bright red on from the wedding, but I'm just waiting for my appointment to get them sorted, get them done later on in the week. I would not be having red again because I'm fed up of seeing red on the end of my fingernails now. I think I'm going to go for a pastel. Nice to get back to do some sewing. I did take my sewing with me. I took my my mermaid with me, but I didn't. Although I did some on the beach, and I did sit and have a lovely few hours on the beach sewing. But that's about all of the sewing that I did, because we just had, you know, we were out and about and we're doing a lot of walking and a lot of eating. So just didn't get time to do much sewing at all. So it's nice to come back and get stuck into this one because we've got a new prompt. It's Tuesday today, so we get a new prompt tomorrow, don't we? So I really want to get on with this one and get it sorted so that I can start afresh tomorrow and start the next prompt. These prompts come around so quickly. I do enjoy it though. I do like having a prompt every 2 weeks rather than every month. Right, so that's my stem. And then the one that I was looking at is this one here. It's just got spikes going out and then some, I'll just get rid of those and those. Spikes going out and then French knots. Are they French knots? I'm just having a look actually. What are their little bobbles? What does it say? It usually, here we go. There we go. It's letter L. So you look at L. The buds are the little bobbles. They're just straight stitch, so they're just little thread beads. Didn't think they'd look like French knots. So I'm just going to do some. Oops, it's come out. Some straight stitches. I'm going to start that's the first one. That's the second. I'm just going to work my way back down. Got to be careful when I'm going around the bend because they're going to get caught up in between each other. So I'm going to try and keep them a bit smaller. Oops, keep catching it. Right. And then let's do some buds on it. Right, now I've got this bright pink here. Kind of matches the pink of this one, so I think I can use it. It doesn't quite match that one. There's a different pink to that, but I'm going to see what this looks like. It might just add that pop of colour that I wanted. Where's it gone? It's this is like a rayon. Well, I think it's rayon. It could be silk. I don't know whether it's silk or rayon, but it's probably rayon. And it's it was made in Pakistan, and I got a whole lot of them, and they're really, really bright colours. I think they're used for sari embroidery. I just love the brightness of them. So at the top of each of these spokes, I perhaps should start on that one. It's just a little bud. And it's just a few satin stitches clustered together. I've doubled this up, so I'm probably going to struggle. I might have to change. It is very thin, that's the only problem. It's not really brilliant for hand embroidery. I just like the colour. Yeah, not too bad. That was quite a good one actually, I like that one. So I'm just going to go along. I don't think I'm going to do it all now on camera. I think I'll just do one more, and then I will come back. I will do this off camera. But I just wanted to just fill in some space really. Let me just finish that off for the moment. Okay, but then I also thought if I look on this one here, I love these. So I thought I would try and get a couple of those on if I can, or something similar to that. So with my pencil, I'm just going to have a quick look at it again. Right, so it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6? Yep, 6 petals. So I'm going to try for a 5 or a 6. I don't know. Let's see what happens. It's just how many I can fit in. So it's kind of like a 1, 2. I think I'm only going to get 5 in, but I'm not bothered. There, it's kind of like that. It's got a centre. And then it's got lines, hasn't it? And the lines go into the tallest part. Okay, go into the tallest part of the Okay. Right, I'm not going to use that thin thread because that will not be good, but I've got this, and I've used this on the pansy and the letter on the letters number on the letters, yeah, and words. So I'm going to go for this. I'll be over there. Like I say, this is just to kind of just zhuzh it up a little bit because it just, I don't know, it just felt a little bit flat to me. What on earth is going on here? So, and I think this is I think this is buttonhole stitch around the outside. So this is brace yourselves because I did say I can't remember how to start it, and that's just so true. I'm just gonna have a quick look again because I think it is buttonhole stitch. Can't even thread my needle first. Right. Okay, so that's my thread anyway. Let's have a quick look again. Yeah, I think it's a it's a buttonhole stitch all the way around. So I can never remember, do I start in? Right, just excuse me for a minute while I just make a mess of this. I shouldn't do this on camera, I should have practiced first, but honestly, I really can't remember. I'm just... I think that's it. There we go. I need to take a course on how to do certain stitches. Christine from Create and Craft with Christine, she's got a great course of all the different stitches that you can use, and I need to go back and relearn some. It's not that I don't know how to do them, I just forget because I'm not using them every day. I think I've gone wrong there. I just forget. I can remember how to do the stitches. It's just starting it off. It's the hard part. This one, and there's a couple that I struggle with. This one is one. Stem stitch, I've got more used to stem stitch. I used to have trouble with as well because mine would just end up as a back stitch instead of a stem stitch. But I have been using that a lot more, so I'm okay with that one at the moment. But if I don't keep using these stitches, then I do forget them. I'm terrible. I need to practice. There's some I need to practice. I know I do. I just don't use them enough. Feather stitch is another one that I'm not very good at. I've knotted that good up. Oh, good and proper. I don't know what I've done there. I think I've got a knot in my thread. Not sure what's going on there. We've got a fly flying around. I don't know whether you can see it or hear it. It's just flown under the camera. It's buzzing around now. Got all the doors open, so oh my days. Right, let's start again. Right, that one definitely needs picking up. I don't know what's going on here. Just doesn't want to play. I'm actually wondering whether I'm doing this the right way around, whether I'm going clockwise. I'm wondering whether I should go anti-clockwise. I don't know whether there's a difference. I should really practice. That's what's missing here, I think. But I mean, it's looking okay, but it's not brilliant. Stitches just aren't even. In fact, it looks a bit awful there. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, I managed to get all the way around anyway with some sort of stitch. Twisting there. Right, let's have a look and see what it looks like. Well, it doesn't look anything like that one in so much nicer. That one's rubbish, but it's my flower, so hey ho. Right, so what, right, so the, okay, so the, I can't even see that much definition in the petals, to be honest, but I think it's stem stitch going up into the petals. Oh. Away. Sorry, I'm talking to the fly. Just flown into my face. Oops. Hopefully I can get another one out of this. I'm much happier with the stem stitch. I think I'm going to struggle to get any more out of that. I'm just going to finish that off. And then I need to think about the centre. I think I might get some either blue or orange. I will iron this as well, just so that it looks a little bit more vintage. I always find if you press your stitches, then they kind of look a little bit older. More vintagey. There. I'm happy with that bit. I think once it's all done, then I'm sure it'll be fine. But it's not the greatest bit of stitching. Right, let's do the centre. So I'm just going to grab some more thread. Orange, it's a variegated orange, that's quite nice actually. I'm going to use that. I'm not going to and on about it too much. That's my needle. I don't think you're really going to tell a great deal. It's not too variegated on that. It's kind of all the same colour, but I do like it. doesn't want to play today. Okay. I think it's just satin stitch. Oh, it's actually, look, bizarre, it's the same colour. I promise you, I have not done that one. That's not mine, but that's virtually the same colour. I'm actually going to start in the middle, just because it keeps your stitches a bit more level. And even. There. I like that as well. That's quite good. I like that bit. I'm not sure about the petals though, but I think once I've done a few, yes, I'm going to do a few. I'm going to do a couple more and see how they go. I'm going to do it off camera, but that's kind of thing. So in my gaps, I'm going to do some of this. I'm doing one of those up here, and then some of these in the middle. I might also do some little lazy daisies as well, just lazy daisy stitches, and fill it in. So that's that. I am also going to, oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to just put some lines in between here. I don't know how this is going to go either. Let's have a see how this looks. And this is just the green. Again, I'll just get my needle. I probably should have spaced them out a little bit more, so I had a little gap in between them, but I didn't. So, because I was worried I couldn't get them all on. I didn't plan it very well, but so what I'm just going to do here is just a little line of stitches. I think I'll just do it in the back stitch actually. I do like doing these little finishing touches, just you know, filling in your spaces. And just primping and preening it. But there's always a time to stop, isn't there? I suppose that's right. What does that look like? Is that enough? I think so. I'll finish that off and then go on to the next one. So the next one is here. should have counted how many stitches because they're all approximately the same. Let's see how many stitches, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 8. One more. Okay, so I'll put 8 stitches in between each one. But again, I'm not going to do all that now. I'm going to finish that off camera, sorry. Okay, so that's that bit done. Then, what else have I got to do? Oh, I was going to do so I wanted my butterfly, which I'm going to place there. I'm going to just get a pin for it so I can see how much room I've got. Now I have got that. I did think, how about if I did it on that, but I don't know about the colour. Thinking, is it the right colour on this one, or is it too beige? I think it's too beige. I'm going to save that for another one. Then I had this, and now I'm thinking, could I get it on that? I probably could actually. I've also got some fabric like this with a green border. Am I going to be able to find it? I know I had scraps of it. Oh, I don't think that's big enough. This is not the border that I meant. I didn't mean that border. I meant a different one. Depends whether I've still got some. Oh, that's the one. That's the one I'm thinking of. It's got a green border, but or green edge, should I say? It's a piece of sheeting. I haven't got much left. I wonder if I've got some. Right, that's what I want. The green with the green. Not that it wasn't that one anyway. Let's overflow my scraps. Because I need to do another scrap project because the scraps are overflowing. Let me just. Got this scrap box as well. This is my scraps plain. I've got scraps patterned and scraps plain. This is my scraps plain. I've had to move to a bigger box. It was a lot smaller than this, but so I've got that as well. But I'll keep that out. But I've got quite a lot of that actually. But that's not the one. So that's nice as well, isn't it? Keep that out. See, that's what I'm looking for, but that's blue. I wanted the green. Oh, there's a bigger bit of that actually. That's pink, but that's not big. Oh, look at that. Pink, okay. If I can't find the green, I'm going to go for pink, I think. I can't see it. Right, let's go. There's enough choices there. Let's just make a choice and not have to think too hard. That's the problem. I think too much and then I put it all off. So I can't get the green. So green's out of the question. That blue is a little bit too small. I've got that blue. I've got that blue, which is that, but bigger. That's the same. Or I've got the pink. Pink, 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 pink. That's nice, isn't it? I wonder if I can get the writing on that. Good on that. Let's get that corner. I'm just going to take that off. That's a little embroidery that I've already used. Just before I do, that's the green, or a different green anyway. I think that, okay. I know I've done it before, but I just like to right, wanting a 3. So I'm just looking for a bit of paper just so I can practice first of all. Look at that, perfect. Scrap piece of fabric, paper. I just keep going until I find the right one. Like that. There. That'll do. Let's move those out of the way. That's going to go there. I'm going to go round it in pink, and I'm going to embroider it in, I'm thinking green. So I'm just thinking how thick I want it. I've got, I think I'm going to go for 4 strands. So this is 2 strands doubled up, so that's 4 strands there. Or do I do it first or second? I think I'll tack it on first. Let me get another needle. So I said pink, didn't I? I've got this pink here, which is virtually not the same. That one's quite similar. Right, that could just move down a tad. I'm going to take that off because I know it'll fit. It'll get in my way. Right, so I'm thinking about decorative stitching and about doing some crosses. I'm going to tack it on, pin it on, because I'd quite like to do some decorative stitches around it. just doing some crosses. They're not exactly that even, but they're definitely not even. But I'm just going to go all the way around and do little crosses. Tough one. Well, I'm going to go all the way around. I don't think I'm going to do it all on camera because it's just taking a little bit too long. So I'll do this off camera as well, finish the rest off. And then I will do my, what did I say? I said I'd do my letters in green, didn't I? So, and I'm just going to do a back stitch on those. So that's that one. And then I think what I might do is once all this is done, so when I've got my butterfly on, I've got my flowers done, I'm going to put some Suffolk puffs down in this corner here, like so. I'm not sure how, something like that. That's quite nice. I'm going to put my little buzzy bee down in this corner here. He's not going to be seen that much. I might snip him a little bit more actually. I'm going to take the time to do it straighter. It's not very straight, but he will go down there anyway. A little bee. And then what I might do is see what it looks like, and I might do some thread beads in between everything. So what I will be doing is with I don't know, maybe the yellow would look quite good actually. It's either the yellow, or I was going to say that, but that's not that nice to sew with. I might do a different pink, maybe that one. Thread beads scattered around like flowers in the distance. So that's my plan. So I'm going to go off and get what I said done, and then I'll come back and show you when it's all finished, because I think it'll be all finished then, and I'll be ready for the next prompt tomorrow. So yeah, that's it. So I will see you later. Right, I'm back. So I've now finished what I said I was going to do. I have, what was I saying? Right, so I've done the little figure 3 there, sewed on the little butterfly. I've used a pink thread just to go around it so you can see my stitches. I've put on the Suffolk puffs just for a little bit of added decoration down in that corner. The little bee's gone on. What else? Oh, the flowers. I did the flowers, right. So I decided to do some little daisy stitches here, just to fill out that little gap. And I was going to do another one of these up here, but because I was struggling with the buttonhole stitch, I decided to do more to give myself some practice. And I think I got there in the end. So this was the last one I did, which I was quite pleased with. So I was holding the fabric the wrong way around, I think. What I was doing is I was doing it that way and trying to loop from the bottom, when really you should be doing it that way and looping from the top, if that makes sense. But I'm sure you all know how to do buttonhole stitch. It's just me that can't figure it out for some reason. But so that's done. The only thing I haven't done that I said I might do is the thread beads in between all of the little gaps. I haven't done that because I'm quite happy with it now, and I'm not sure whether that's going to be overkill, and I don't know. What I'm going to do is, oh, also I'll show you what else I did as well. Can you just see that running stitch around the outside? It kind of matches the orange on that side, so I thought I'd do yellow on this side. And the only thing which I didn't tell you about was this doily was actually damaged when I was using it. It was damaged before I used it. It was a damaged doily. So what I've done, I don't know whether you can see there or not, it was coming away there. So I got just another piece of just cotton fabric, and I actually used my my glue stick, the Yoo-hoo, just to stick it down to give it a little bit of strength. And can you see how it's all come away? But I don't mind that at all. I quite like that kind of feature. So I've just gone over it, and I just snipped round it because it was an oblong piece, but I've just gone and snipped to follow the arc of the curve round. So that was something else that I was going to show you, just because something might be damaged. It doesn't mean to say that it's not it's not still lovely and you can't still use it. I like that little patch, so I'm not bothered about that at all. It just shows its history and everything, so I'm quite happy. The only thing I haven't done is ironed. I did say I was going to iron everything just to flatten out my stitches, and I will do that, but I haven't done it yet. I'll probably do it when everything gets put together, I'm not sure. So I'm going to leave it there, and that's it for this prompt, and then just waiting for the next prompt for tomorrow now. So, and I know this video is quite long. I didn't realise how long I'd been waffling on, to be honest. So it's over an hour long. So I hope you stick with me anyway and fast forward through the boring bits. But that's it anyway. That's my spring blooms for this prompt. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. So take care. Bye bye.